The story you are about to hear is true.
We met in her freshman year of college. We were both dorm in the same building where we eventually met. We started to dating, so we told our families right away. Both of our families accepted each other with open arms, and our relationship grew. After living together for about 3 years, I proposed, and we have been planning our wedding since. I set out for work. She gave me a kiss and told me to have a great day. During my drive to work, I realized I had forgotten some paperwork I would need for a meeting I had at 3 p.m. I shrugged it off and told myself I would just go home at lunch to get it. I didn't think it necessary to text her that I was coming home for lunch, so when it came around, I just left work and went home. When I got home, I noticed a car that looked like my father's in our parking lot, but I didn't think anything of it, and just parked and went into our building. When I opened the door, there was a trail of clothes leading to my bedroom, and the sound of faint moans echoed through my apartment. I stood at the door in utter shock. My brain was a mix of rage, sadness, and disgust. I just couldn't move. When I finally snapped to, not knowing how much time had passed, I took out my phone and started filming for about a minute, then flipped on the lights. They both jumped at the sudden light and looked at me. To my utter shock, it was my father in the bed with her. After the initial stun, my father noticed I was recording. He started to panic, trying to find anything to cover himself and telling me to stop recording. He started to walk toward me. I told him, if you don't want to get hurt, stop coming to me. He either didn't care or didn't hear me and reached for my phone. I hit him square on the jaw. His heat bounced off the door and slumped it to the ground. My father woke up after about a minute nap, and I told them, if either of you pieces of shit are here when I get back, I'll send this video to everyone you know. Looked at my dad and said, you're dead to me. You're no longer my father. But you might want to go home and talk to Mom because I'll be talking to her very soon. I went back to work. My boss asked me what took me so long, so I told her everything and even showed her the video. I get to my meeting and went just fine. I put on a smile for everyone like nothing had happened. My boss came up to me after the meeting and asked how I could do that, but I just said I don't know and went to my office. I then came home, and I was alone for the first time in a very long time. What do you think I must do next? Forgive her? Divorce her? Destroy their lives by sending the video to everyone?